Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as I continue on my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today we're at day 75 here in Washington on our day-a-day, everyday channel challenge. I don't know. So day 75. Today our focus is going to be to try and finish that grand finale or something, powerful finale contract, which means we have to take 2 transformers all the way over to pretty much here on the screen. Well, I can't point at it very well, but just up there. So just off the edge of the screen there. We have to take them there. We have to take them there from the port in Solace Bay. So it's a heck of a haul. So we're probably 3/4 of the way there with the first one, on the White Western Star. And we're not even 1/4 of the way there with the second one on the Mack at the moment. So we're going to bring the White Western Star over, drop that one off, head back into Solace Bay, and then pick up the second one. So let's get in and do it. Let's have some fun. And hopefully today we'll finish powerful finale. Whoosh. At least we'll have a good go at it. So we're on the main road here in the White Western Star, just after, or a bit after, a little detour in Selten River Mountains. So it won't take us very long to get round to the dam. And we'll be able to drop this first one off. And we'll head back and get the other one. Going to top up the fuel from the Kodiak on the way. Video. The driver's seat pretty deep. We haven't been in the driver's seat in ages, and it's really easy driving, so as well. It's be different. So you can see where we got to drop it off. Interesting that we've got 2 drop spots. I wonder if there's one for each. Slow down, slow down, slow down. We tipped it out at one spot. Don't want to do that again. I see we've got 2 transformers to drop, so we can put them in either spot, I think. And they're going to just put them onto the concrete there. So. Now let's drop that one off. Oh, it didn't actually. Yeah, that's interesting. I thought it would have done a little animation and put the transformer on the other side of the fence. So I imagine that's where it goes, and then that sort of gap there between those big lines. Maybe not. Right, so we're going to head back, get the other one. I might just pause here. This little trailer guy. Quick repair on the side. Yep. Okay. It's a pity the service guy doesn't have it in him. Okay. The White Western Star is now fully fueled and fully repaired. So let's fully take it back to Solace Bay. And I'm thinking that I might go the sneaky way by the gateway here in the north, which brings us in near the gateway at the metal beams plant. We'll give that a try. The only drawback of doing that is that we won't have any fuel stops anywhere on the way. We'll have to be very fuel aware. I think given that we've just fueled up completely, one tank will more than get us to the back to the stockpile. In fact, should really be enough to get us round to the Mack. If we get there, we'll go all the way around to the fuel station, fuel back up again. The Mack is currently just at the intersection on the main road, where those sort of campy tents are. So, let's give this a go. We've not got any cargo on. We don't need to take cargo at the moment. Now, just got to be careful coming over this bit here because we've damaged ourselves here before in this truck. Yes, a bit like that. Even though we were going at crawly pace. So this shouldn't be too bad really. It's not an awful run. We won't be able to do it in high, but we'll be able to do it. Yes, I'm hoping that by coming this way we just will be able to do it a little bit quicker rather than going all the way down the main road in this map and then all the way around the main road in the next map. What's this? It won't be worse than going on the road. Change my mind there. I was going to go across that little bit of grass, but then I thought, oh, what if that ends in a ditch? road. Not much further than that. Yeah, we don't see it there now, being shown with the little yellow gateway sign. Okay. Yeah, so that was pretty quick. I've got this bit, which isn't quite as quick. Should be okay. And we'll be able to make our way back to the main road. And then hopefully, I don't think I'd bring the big transformer this way though. I think that might be a bit of a challenge. Get over here. Looks like it's a little bit more passable than the other bit. I know. Got a couple of nasty little rock crossings up ahead too that we have to negotiate this way. And a little bridge. So that's pretty good. Yeah, definitely don't want to fly up that sort of little rocky bit. Here, so bumpy. We're doing super well for fuel. Because we're doing so well for fuel, very brave. Head over and do that little fuel delivery that we didn't do a couple of days ago. Hopefully, it won't be too much loss. If you remember, a couple of days ago, we dropped off 1 jigger of fuel at the intersection leading to this watchtower further up here. I'm hoping going to be able to get all the way there and all the way back. Our fuel load that we have at the moment. At least then we've got that job done. We've got more than half a tank. That fuel should be just lying around here somewhere. Further maybe. Yes. Again, we would have been better off to have a 2-slot truck to do this, but hey, we don't have one lying around. We're basically going to follow this path all the way up, around, get to the watchtower. Hopefully we'll have enough fuel to do it. This is definitely a very fuel hungry area. As we found when we were trying to do this with the Mack. That's where we're heading. Got to go around a bit to get there. That's pretty narrow. Works better. keeping an eye on that fuel. You're definitely going through it. Not much we can do about it. There was a little turn up where possibly I could have turned up to get there easier, but we've gone past it now. Like that. Fortunately, we don't have any fuel on our roof. Our Western Star doesn't have a rooftop. Why? But we will get there. Should be where we'll be able to get back. I would imagine we probably won't. Where is it? Where are we going here? Watch. We are now able to drop off our right. Now I thought as I was coming up, where did I see that it looked like it would be a good turn off? Just there, I think. I'm going to try see if we can sort of come down here a bit, which will be pretty scary. But we might be able to make that. That'll be then on our way. Now the only other option, actually, where's the other way we thought about those steps? No, I think we'll try this way. But let's give this a go, eh? Worst thing will happen, we'll tip the truck over. Pretty yucky, isn't it? Wouldn't normally do this. Sometimes you got to try new things, eh? Trying to get the truck to go down relatively head first. The rocks, but that's okay. Here we go. Well, that saved us quite a bit of fuel. Hopefully going downhill, be able to go a little bit quicker, use a bit less fuel. Pretty good. Will we have enough to get across the river? I don't know. I think we might. Suddenly we've gone from being unlikely to make it, maybe there's a chance. be good to be able to make it to the Mack. Get to the Mack, steal a bit of his fuel, go on to the fuel station. Come the right way. No. Oh, well. Ah, boy. I've not come the right way. That's really super annoying. I thought it didn't seem familiar. See, even when you're 74 hours into the game, you can still forget where you're going or not know where you're going. Now we're going to waste a whole lot of fuel getting back to the main road and then have to come back our normal way. Oh dear. So, oh, how the tides of luck changed. Was it the tides of fortune? Now I reckon we haven't got a hope of getting back to the main road. 80 litres. Right. So, on the main road, but on the wrong main road. Going to come back here to the metal beams place. We'll turn off through like we always do. Feels a little bit like deja vu. Yeah, I've got it. Fine. And we've had a fair bit of damage to the truck too with these rocky bits. More damage there. Yeah, so we're going to have about 60 litres by the time we get to the river crossing. Yeah, we're going to be close. I don't know if we'll make it, but we'll be close. All our tricks. kilometres. Outbound continues. Oh, we're in the mud and the wet stuff. Slowly, the more fuel we use, the slower we go. Get out. We will get back to the main road, so at least that's something. That's about as far as we'll get. I'll have to bring the Mack around, which is fine, because we're probably going to bring the Mack around anyway. Yeah. We'd had the fuel trailer still here, but just about made it. Okay. I'm going to plug there. Count of pretty much being out of fuel. Mack Defense. Just before I do that, I know we have to deliver this. Yeah. Problem is I've got the silly transformer on. We'll fiddle about a bit, I think. Actually. Right, so what am I going to do? And try and finish off Forest Watch, because basically that will be useful. In order to do that, I need one solar panel. the you got to get it for me. Or, I'm good as our one solar panel. Even though I'm going there, it's just the right thing. And go via the fuel station. I'm in two minds as to whether I should take the transformer over to Selten River Mountains using the Mack and going the way we just came back with the Western Star, whether I should take it around the main road using the Western Star like I did the first time. I'm actually sort of feeling a bit brave and wonder whether I might try and take it back to the Mack. The only problem then is that I've got to get to the Sawmill still. Some things and things. We want to take that with you. You don't need to take that with you. Get stuff there. Fuel up and see if we can drop off this solar panel. Both trucks are happily fueled up now. Go through the dark and spooky areas. Again, another task that probably would have been better suited for a two-slot truck rather than a truck with a semi-trailer. We've got a truck with a semi-trailer. Let's see if we can drop this up. check the map. Yes, because this is where we need to go. We need to go just up inside here. But then it should be pretty easy. Hey, Steve. Not showed those as little trees. Let's see how it goes to whether they really are little trees or if they're those unknockdownable trees. Look a bit like they might be the unknockdownable ones. Through there, I think. Can't get through there, I don't reckon. Oh, maybe not. Can I get through there? Trying. Can't get through there. Forward. That one there, I'd say. This one. Where's the jiggers? Can't get through there. Maybe through there then. Might be too wooded for us to be able to get through. I don't know. Very close. Okay. Now we've just got little trees and they're good. So it's just a matter of finding the right spot. Which in the dark is always not the easiest. I might take a photo here with this little hut. Just take a photo there and then deliver. Okay, delivery made. Hooray! Ooh. I don't know what that was, but there you go. Oh, some solar panels. Good enough. Rightio. Let's just have a little look though. How we're going to get back. I think we might go back the way we came. Back the way we came and up. We can do that. Turn around. Turn around is a bit tricky. Turn around back up there. got to get the right gap between the trees. Okay. Those and then back over. There. So much easier once you've done it once. We'll make a decision now. Do we take the transformer the nasty shortcut way, or do we take it the easy way? I must admit, I'd originally thought about taking it the long way. I wasn't really thinking about taking it the shortcut way. Certainly dragged these with us last time, didn't it? Let's just pull up here and have a bit of a think. So we've still got... Right, we've got nothing left to do of Liberty Logistics. We've only got Powerful Finale left to do of Northwest Heritage. But these ones, before the first snow, that's where we need to take a whole bunch of planks and cement and packaged sand to the Forest Service Base in Selten River National Park. Now, that's definitely going to be the White Western Star running that. Problem is, the 2 wooden planks on the long plank are at the sawmill. So we kind of want to get those guys back out of the sawmill, which is a bit more Mack-like. In search of boys, I need the, well, probably need a metal detector, but maybe not. We'll probably do that quite late. Only delivery is delivery of a fuel tanker, so I won't do that just yet. Weather advisory. This is the one which drops off a couple of things, bits and pieces at various spots in Selten River Mountains. Preserving natural beauty, that's one we know about going up to the Circle of Life tree. We only need to take the medium planks there now. And the last contract, finishing touch, is 2 packaged sand, a solar panel, 2 wooden planks and a metal beam. So they're each 3 slots going to 2 rather nasty spots. So I'm not too sure about how I'm going to do those, and can't do those until I've done weather advisory anyway. On top of that, we've got the heavy trailer makes light work task, which needs us to take a heavy trailer, which is somewhere over here. I imagine probably there. Yes, there it is. Which is near, if I spin this around so it's facing north. So that's near the fuel station, sort of, but will it have to, it's going to be quite nasty to get to. It's not an easy run. And we have to take that, I think, over to, yes, over to the container warehouse over here. So that's going to be a task on its own, because we need the foldable thingamy. We've then got tasks in Selten River Mountains of vibing by the plant, which is seismic vibrator. But there's a bunch of other tasks that we haven't found yet. There's one just hiding in there called trailing time. And I think there's a couple more that we haven't uncovered yet that are up here. And we have to deliver that semi-trailer of fuel before we can uncover them. So there's a few more tasks there yet as well. All right, so after all of that talking, what I think I'm going to do is take the Mack, go and get the logs at the logging station down here, through into National Park, bring them back, potentially actually just leave them with the trailer, then come back and get this one. Yeah. So I'm sort of, well, actually, what I should do, given I'm going on my way here, is pick up a bunch of stuff, take that into Selten River National Park. So we need a whole lot of stuff. Either in Selten River National Park or in Selten River Mountains. So given that I'm going to go through the gateway, might as well take some with me. Take the cement. From memory, I need 4 cement to go to Selten River National Park. I think I need 4 cement to go to Selten River Mountains. Too far away from it. It's currently 6, so I want to put 8 on. Because we're only going to be running not short already. Because we're only going to be running around the main road. I'll put 4 on it. Now I've got 5. This makes this one big. That should be all the cement I need, and we'll put it into, shortly, we'll put it into Selten River Mountains. That means you don't have to come back here to get it again. So I'm starting to try to move my stockpile, really. I'm not going to try and do powerful finale just yet. Get the wood ready. Do powerful finale later. Sometimes I don't think very well. It's things for me to be taking when I do. If I decide to go through the other way, best things to take is going to be a couple of cement. I need to take them to the cement plant. Oh dear. Just sausage. Leave these here and pick them up on my way back. Cool. So annoying. Homework tonight is actually to work out exactly what I need where. I'm going to take the Mack with the transformer on a sneaky way. Then I'm going to need to know exactly what other two other cargo I can carry. Because the transformer's only 3 slots, so I've got 2 spare slots. And I could take 2 cement. I think that would make the most sense because I'm going to be coming literally through the cement plant. On my way, if I go the sneaky way through the other gateway. So let's take this guy through, and then it's going to be almost 8 o'clock, I think. I'm getting very close. We'll see how we go. We might be able to get to the intersection at any rate, offload our cement, and get ready to go up to the sawmill. Let's head on through. Come on, that's the way. It's not quite 8 o'clock yet. So here's our new stockpile. We've got sort of medium planks. Got our 6 planks off. That's 6 planks. 6 cement off. About 722. Hit that. Well, I hit there. We're on our way to the sawmill. A bit of the way and then pull up. We get past here well on the got a nasty little camp and bumpy bit to do without any cargo in it. It's not too bad. just run a fraction over today so we can stop at a sensible spot. It'll be 8 o'clock by now. This is where I tip over usually. So I'm sort of hurrying to get to a spot that makes sense to stop at. But we didn't. We'll get to the fuel station, so the sawmill stop straight away. We have 8:45, so get that. I'll just pull up here. $8:21, not too bad, not too bad. So we managed to finish off the forest something task. So at least that's something. We got one task knocked over. We did deliver one of the transformers as well. So not a bad day overall. I think tomorrow we should be able to pick up these long log and short logs, long plank and wooden planks, take them back to our new stockpile down near the fuel trailer, and then head back into Selten River, Solace Bay, and pick up that other big trailer. Anyway, though, that's probably going to be it for today. So I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll join me again tomorrow as we sort of, we really are trying to bring the strings together. It's just that it takes a while. That's it for now, though. So have a lovely day, and bye-bye.